Okay, so let's break down this whole investment, sales, and acquisitions advisory thing in commercial real estate. Imagine you have a toy collection and you want to trade some toys for new ones. You'd want someone who knows a lot about toys, right? Someone who can tell you which toys are super popular, which ones are worth a lot, and how to make the best trades. That's kind of what a commercial real estate broker does, but instead of toys, they deal with buildings and properties. So when we talk about investment sales and acquisitions advisory services, we're really talking about helping people buy and sell properties like office buildings, shopping centers, factories, or even apartment complexes. It's like being a matchmaker, but instead of finding love, you're finding the perfect property for someone or the right buyer for a property. First off, one of the big things these brokers do is something called market analysis and valuation. This is like checking the score of a game to see how well your team is doing. They look at what similar properties are selling for, what's happening in the economy, and how much money a property can make. It's all about figuring out how much a property is worth right now. Then, there's strategic planning. This is where the broker sits down with their client, kind of like a coach planning a game strategy. They talk about what the client wants to achieve. Do they want to buy a new property to make money? Or maybe they want to sell a property to cash in on their investment. They help map out a plan that makes sense for the client's goals. Now, if someone wants to sell their property, the broker gets into marketing and sales. This is like putting up a big sign that says, "Cool toys for sale." They create ads, take awesome pictures, and show the property to potential buyers. They want to make sure that everyone knows this property is available and that it's super appealing. But before any deal is made, there's this important step called due diligence. It sounds fancy, but it's really just making sure everything about the property is checked out. The broker helps the buyer look at the property's financials, check for any problems, and make sure everything is legal. It's like making sure a toy isn't broken before you trade for it. Once everything looks good, it's time for negotiation and transaction management. This is where the broker steps in, like a referee in a game. They help both sides agree on a price and terms. It's all about getting the best deal possible for their client. They also handle all the paperwork and make sure everything goes smoothly, so there are no surprises at the end. And even after the deal is done, brokers often stick around to help their clients manage their new properties. It's like helping a friend learn how to take care of their new toy. They provide advice on how to make the property even better or how to find new tenants. Now, why is it so important to have an expert in your corner? Well, the commercial real estate world is a bit like a roller coaster. It goes up and down based on the economy, interest rates, and local trends. An experienced broker knows all the twists and turns. They can spot opportunities that others might miss and help their clients avoid pitfalls. For example, let's say there's a broker in Katy, Texas, who helped sell a big shopping center. They did their homework, saw that more people were moving to the area and wanted to shop, and then they used their connections to find buyers. They negotiated a great deal that made the seller really happy. It's a win-win. So whether you're looking to buy a new property or sell one you already have, having a knowledgeable broker is like having a trusted friend who knows all the ins and outs. They help you make smart decisions, avoid risks, and ultimately reach your real estate goals. It's all about teamwork and making sure everyone walks away happy.